The projector thing was dead last night. I didn't have to tell anybody, but that works.
Or?
Yeah, because it's a Roku box on its own. I don't know.
$5 right?
4 ounce size. Oh yeah. Keep it chill. Make sure everybody can get home at an appropriate time. For you losers with jobs, losers.
Yeah, we have to drive through all this snow.
I don't think it's too much snow yet.
No, it's a joke.
Fair enough. Don't copy you say this projection of this. Changes. Eight. 8 seconds today. It's gonna be bad. Hey Rob, could you kill the music if you have a chance, please? Good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're getting started with trivia here in just a couple minutes. If you'd like to join us, come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen, and we'll get started here in just a mo. Thanks for coming down. Doing. Don't fuck it up.
I'm gonna try not to.
Or do really. I mean,
Yeah.
the costs are fairly low here. The stakes are.
Is your dog gonna make a special appearance afterwards again?
He's outside. He's sleeping in the car, having a great time.
Sorry.
Hurry up! Hold it up. I know. Did they use the thick paper? Oh no, they didn't. That's worse. 4 slips.
Just grab a pile and then
Do we need to register with you or anything? Or just
No,
hand
just
it
turn
in
it in your first slip and we'll do it. That'll do it. You betcha.
okay, it's an umbrella. I thought it was like an elf cap for Christmas.
I'm putting him as Dutch.
Yeah.
It's not really a tulip, but he just comes off as Dutch to me. He's a little fruity to be German, you know what I mean? Maybe Austrian, but
Be Swiss.
yeah.
Swiss thinking like, half between Austrian and French.
It's the umbrella is what's getting me. That's what feels Dutch, right? Yeah. Belgian. But Belgian, yeah. We'll go for Belgian.
I want the guy that's Belgian.
A little Belgian boy. When I was on a bunch of pain meds for my broken ribs, I booked a trip to Belgium.
Belgium is nice.
I'll find out.
I do know that my colleague who's Belgian is like a peacemaker to the nth degree, and it's so annoying. And it's like, someone is wrong. Just tell them they're wrong.
And he's like, but
Like, well, no,
what is
no,
right in this
side.
world?
That's wrong, though. Like, that's wrong.
You need to be more American about this. Start pushing people around, calling them names, stealing their land.
My nemesis is Chinese, and it's like a perfect geopolitical metaphor. We just hate each other.
Yeah.
And like, it's 100% mutual. He hates me too. Like, we just
Okay.
hate each other. The great thing is,
I
now
appreciate
that
that.
we're 14 times apart, we never talk.
Yeah. When traveling, I've run into a few Chinese groups, and I'm like, I am having some feelings right now. You just spat on my feet and cut me in line at the same time. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, God, yeah, that's a dangerous combo. Ooh, that's kind of scary, yeah. You ready for this?
I don't know.
Do not mess it up, okay?
Stumbled into it.
The stakes are super high. You can grab 4 now if you want. What, 4 rounds? Yeah. I think it's at first place is a $30 drink card. And this is third place. So when I say stakes are high, like,
Almost 0% chance we place the top 3.
well, that's okay. You'll see rule number 4 in the overrules. Remember, it's just trivia. By definition, none of this matters. I think so, yeah. Take it personally and then overthink it. Yeah, it's usually a good way to handle things. Loving you right. All right, folks, last call to come grab some slips. We're getting started here in less than 1 minute.
You please sober up. Somebody's been overserved. Where have you been?
And I got a second job nanny and newborn,
Okay,
so I can't do 2 states.
yeah, it's been rough.
I read
miss
the notes from last night,
Oh.
and
It's nobody's fault. It's just like
I walked through everything important. I promise you.
she was doing. It just took her. I saw her stare at a 20, and just it took her so long to figure out how much change to get back. And I was like,
I know.
that was a whole table's worth of time just to get change to one person.
We have a
meeting tomorrow, and I'm gonna just try to push to have one person do it, so the one person can get used to it.
Because it's not rock science, but there is a lot of moving parts, and you do have to kind of get used to it. So.
Yeah, the mental math goes faster.
Yeah.
Alrighty, nerds, and the people that are kind enough to tolerate them. Welcome down to Trivia. Here's our basics for tonight. We're going to do 4 rounds of 10 questions each question worth 1 point. You can star one round, though. On your answer sheets, there should be a little star icon in the top right corner. On one of these 4 rounds, you can circle that star. That will double your points for that round. We don't do any repeats down here, so take notes. Prizes tonight: first place, a $30 drink card. Second place, $20. Third place, a dumb prize, which tonight is this adorable, we're going to call him Belgian. It's this little Belgian boy. He's wearing pink. He's rocking a bouquet of flowers and a huge umbrella. He's ready to go party in his little short shorts. Sexy little Belgian boy. We also have an even dumber prize for the best team name. So come up with something stupid. Inappropriate puns tend to win the day. I'll just put it out there. We only have 4 rules, so please follow them. No cell phones out during rounds at all. And feel free to narc on your neighbors. Stitches get hugs around here. Snitches do. We have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6, just make sure to mark that clearly at the top of your sheet. Please keep your answers quiet. Don't sing along to anything. Don't shout anything out. And most importantly, remember, it is just trivia. So take a deep breath and relax. By definition, none of this matters at all. So with all that being said, get a team name up at the top. We're going to dive right into our first cool round of the night, which then will be a random round. 10 random ass questions for you. With all that being said, let's dive right into round number 1, a random round. Question number 1. What was the title of the Beatles' first movie, a 1964 musical comedy? We'll be moving on in about 10 seconds, but you'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round to look over your answers. So if you need some more time, go and take some notes. Otherwise, we're moving on in 10 seconds. Question number 2 in our random round, often abbreviated OBX. What are the string of barrier islands off the coast of North Carolina generally called? Take some notes if you need to. We're moving on in 10 seconds. Question number 3 in our random round. What book, one of the most borrowed from the New York City Public Library, is about a leaf-lusting Lepidoptera larva? I'll just let you know spelling does not matter down here, but it does need to be phonetically correct. Sound it out correctly. Seconds. Question number 4 in a random round. Saffron is the dried crimson stigmas of what genus of low-growing flower? What kind of flower is put out do we get saffron from? Seconds. Question number 5 in random here. Valletta is the national capital of what small European archipelago? Name that country. 10 seconds. Question number 6 in random. In Harry Potter world, what partially decapitated character is the resident ghost of Gryffindor Tower? Seconds. Question number 7. German for bicyclist. What is the name for a 50-50 mix of beer and lemon soda from the Munich region, from München area?
You guys have to get these ones, right? If it's a booze question, get your shit together, okay? You're embarrassing me.
Seconds. The Progressive Kentucky state tree grows fascicles or bundles of how many needles?
Move back to where you came from then. Yeah, but he's stupid. He's not from here. About to have transplants?
Some pseudo-physics questions here for you. Abbreviated CD. What unit is used to measure the intensity of light in a specific direction? 10 seconds. Remember, take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round to go over your answers. And finally, your only sports ball question of the night. So if you're one of those people, enjoy it. In 2006, what Laker had the second highest game total in NBA history with 81 points, behind only Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game back in the 70s? Name that Laker. Seconds. And just like that, my pedantic little pandas, that is round number 1 done. You have 2 minutes from right now to check over your answers, both your accuracy and legibility, please. I'm not a mind reader, even though I am bald and look like Professor X. Make sure you write clearly for me, please.
Oh, right up here for me, bud.
Okay.
You got it.
Thank you. What was number 7 again?
We don't do any repeats.
Hey, that's fine.
7 was the German.
Oh, yeah.
No idea. Oh, it's all right here for me. bud. Thank you. Yep.
Now, 1 minute till we need all those slips turned in upside down in front of the adorable little Belgian boy.
Thank you.
And last call for all slips. Let's get all those in the next 10 seconds, please.
Set it right there for me, bud. Thank you.
Correct that.
Alrighty, folks, I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll find out those answers and move late. You're late. And we'll move right along to round number 2. Next year, they're coming down Cranky Sam down here every Thursday, Wednesday,
Here.
An awful week.
Me?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
those are some of the hardest random questions.
Oh, no, I'm actually working on 3 different trivias right now, and the other ones have to be easy. So I think I was like, well, these guys could have these ones.
And
It's also the random round's usually kind of hard, but I said to put it first now,
yeah, I know.
so it
Yeah.
throws people off. People are doing okay-ish.
There's a guy over there that has a hockey game on the whole time.
He has what?
He has a phone with a hockey game on the whole time.
Okay. Well,
That's your call. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not going to stop somebody from if they come down for trivia, even though they really want to be watching sports ball. I think that's
Just so you
maybe
don't
about
have
this.
any hockey
You
questions.
keep an eye. If he starts poking around, you let me know. I'll swoop over there and chew it out.
Alrighty, crew, thank you for your patience. Oh, I forgot I missed the step. You dive into those answers here in just a moment. All right, if you had to stumble with that round, you are not alone. Do not feel bad. Bit rough around the edges here, but a good way to start us off. I was particularly nice on these too. That won't continue happening. So get your poop in the group, people. That first musical comedy was A Hard Day's Night, was their first movie. They did do Yellow Submarine and Help later. Most of y'all knew this. Just you can expect the Carolinas to have a completely wrong abbreviation. For the Outer Banks. The Outer Banks are those islands out there. This one, for example, I was very nice on. Again, it will not continue into other rounds. The title is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. If you had Hungry and Caterpillar, I gave it to you. But again, from here on out, we're going to be much more anal, my friends. Because it's my MO. It's how I live, you know? Saffron comes from a certain autumn blooming type of crocus. Crocus. Lots of interesting guesses on this one. Many of them nowhere near Europe. That little archipelago, there was Malta, the nation of Malta. Main island and two other little islands. South of Sicily there. In Harry Potter, a lot of you nerds knew this one. Nearly Headless Nick is his name. A lot of folks guess Shandy for this. Yes, Shandy is kind of a mix with beer and other things. Specifically, though, Rodla. Rodla is from the Natick area. Oh, I missed the answer on a question on this one. Ponderosa pines have, and this is your new fact, you can be smart when you're in the woods, 3 needles. They go in groups of 3 specifically. So if you're wondering if it's a ponderosa pine, the needles all go in 3 little clumps together. Yet another one I was nice on, and you regulars know that doesn't happen much. I was looking for the unit for this. Some people put like candle distance. That's not the unit, that's the measurement. Looking for candela. Candela. If you had candle written down in general, though I took it. Okay, again, that's really nice for me. Don't F it up from now on. And last but not least, some of you don't even know what a ponderosa pine looks like, but you still know, once this goes through, that Mr. Kobe Bryant is real good at shooting hoops. I'm glad you know the important stuff. Let's check those scores. Again, a mixed bag for a lot of y'all, so no pressure, no hype. You got 3 rounds after this. And if you're just joining us, you're welcome to come join us for round number 2. We have 19 teams tonight, so here's where we're sitting. No team used their star on this round, so. Also, one of you writes like a serial killer toddler. Your name was something like just caught. Is that you? You thought you could just scribble something and I would be able to interpret it? Cool, can you get your shit together then? That'd be great. Thanks. Thanks. So here we are at the top of the list though with the Zamboners in first place with 9 points. Poodle Queef is tied for 5 dudes and a pig with 7 points. And we got a whole slew of teams with 6 points, including I Am Spartacus, whatever the fuck that name was supposed to be. 50 Shades of Getting Off the Gray, and the mini team. My favorite name tonight, if you are that name, come on up and get your prize, was Full Frontal Nerdity. Where's Full Frontal Nerdity? Come on up. You guys are getting a prize package, really. First of all, you get this wine cork thing that's like a glass heart. A woman who has Live, Laugh, Love on her house gave me a bunch of dumb shit. This is what do they call it? It's a wine, what do they call the little wine things, the little fancy things you put on wine so you know it's yours? This is a wine charm holder specifically made for the Statue of Liberty gift shop that has nothing to do with the Statue of Liberty on the wine charm holder. And last but certainly not least, I have Girls Night Game, as it says on the back, for sassy, smart, and naughty girls only. They ask riveting questions like, with which celebrity would you want to have a one-night stand? Marry and rear children. Oh my gosh, we get to talk about that scandalous. You betcha. Congratulations. All right, folks, we're going to dive right into round number 2 tonight. Round number 2 is 1926. I'm going to ask you about 10 questions about things that happened 100 years ago. And again, if you're just joining us, you're welcome to come grab a slip and dive in on the trivia. That being said, make sure your team name is written legibly at the top. And let's check question number 1 in our 1926 round. Question number 1. On January 27th, 1926, what physician published a fundamental theory of quantum mechanics, though he would be remembered in popular culture for a thought experiment involving a cat? Give me his last name. Again, spelling does not matter, but it should be phonetically correct. Ten seconds. To question number 2 in our 1926 round. Again, the year is a clue for all these. In a widely publicized marathon, 3 men performed what popular dance at the time for 22 hours straight? 1926. Seconds, going to take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end. Question number 3 in our 1926 round. Bertha Landis was elected the mayor of what West Coast city, becoming the first female mayor of any U.S. city? 1926.
So I can get his joke out.
What was your team name? Wait, are you guys aren't mini team, are you? You guys aren't mini team, are you? I mean, oh, but you guys had. I swear it had more than 6 on there. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. I'll correct that. Sorry.
10 seconds. Moving on to question number 4 from 1926. What Italian fascist dictator was shot in the nose in a failed assassination and survived a second attempt just 7 months later. Name that sweetheart. Number 5 in our random, or no, our 1926 round. On April 12th of 1926, what master of suspense released his first film as a director, a silent drama titled The Pleasure Garden? Ooh.
Hey, Mike, can I grab another dragon from you? Thank you.
Ten seconds. Now to question number 6. I had some trouble with the phrasing on this, but I think you'll know what I'm getting at. A major exposition opened in Philadelphia named for what word meaning 150-year anniversary?
Here you are. Thank you, sir.
Seconds. Option number 7. On October 14th of 1926, A. Milne released what universally appealing book that still creates nostalgia for a rural and innocent world? Seconds. You're going to forward to November 11th, 1926. What iconic thoroughfare from Chicago to Santa Monica was established? Seconds. And finally, question number 10 in our 1926 round. December 3rd, widely regarded as one of the greatest writers, particularly in the mystery genre, what novelist mysteriously disappeared for 11 days? And we still don't quite know why. Name that author.
We only had 8 questions, 9 questions. Did we miss one in there?
You guys, I think they might have only had 9 questions in that round. So you can just make this one number 9 or whatever. It doesn't matter what line they're on. I have been on pain meds, though I do try to do my best. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
10 seconds. Again, you only have 9 questions in there because I'm an idiot. Don't worry about what number line your answers are on. It's just 5.
Sorry about my handwriting.
Factory.
Dracula's factory.
Dracula. Does that look like a U?
Yeah.
It's not what U's look like. It's an E.
I think Cyrillic. I don't know.
All right, folks, your 2 minutes started a little bit ago. Get all those slips turned in upside down in front of the computer, please.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Did you say that you skipped one?
Yes, we did skip one, folks. Don't worry about it. It was my bad. What's funny is I had a bunch of them to do on this one, which is ironic. One minute down, 1 minute to go. Get all those slips turned in.
Great.
Yay!
Last call for all slips, please, folks. Let's get all those slips up. I will get these scored as quickly as possible, then we'll get those answers and go right into round number 3. Alrighty, crew, let's check those answers for round number 2. A better round for Ladia, though a few stumbles here and there. And again, I'm not being nice anymore, so everything had to be pretty accurate. This guy was a contemporary of Einstein and dealt with him quite a bit, but we know him for thought experiment involving a cat. That was Erwin Schrödinger, Schrödinger's cat. When we were talking the 1920s, there was one major dance craze of the 20s. That was the Charleston. The Charleston. Almost everybody guessed San Francisco. They didn't get a mayor until Dianne Feinstein in 1978. Seattle had a female mayor in 1926. That dictator, most of you knew, or a lot of you guys did. That dictator was good old Benito, oh, little Benny Mussolini. What a cute little horrible person. Aww. A lot of people thought the master of suspense was Charlie Chaplin, which is an interesting way to play. Master of Suspense, known by another name as Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock. Lots of people said bicentennial, that's 200 years. In a 150-year anniversary is called a sesquicentennial. Sesquicentennial. Little House on the Prairie popped up a lot for this one. I can kind of see why, but we're going to go to England and quit a few years beforehand. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. For the team that said The Adventures of Christopher Robin, I wanted to give it to you, but I didn't, because that's a first round grab. Oh, here was the question that you guys didn't get. An iconic performer was sucker punched and died 9 days later. You didn't get to guess that it was Harry Houdini. But everybody got one bonus point for question number 8. Don't worry. An iconic thoroughfare from Chicago to Santa Monica, established in 1926, Route 66. You may have heard of it. And last but not least, that mystery author was Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie randomly disappeared for 11 days. Nobody quite knows what happened, though she was being cheated on and had some kind of psychotic break, supposedly. I don't know. Well, let's check your scores after, again, everybody got one bonus point for that because I messed up. Here's where the scores are sitting now. Still no team has used their stars. So, scores are up pretty close at this point. Remember, you only have 2 rounds after this to use your star on. The Zamboners are still holding strong in first place with 18 points. Queen at 5 points in the pig, and now 50 Shades again at the great time for second with 15. And in third-ish place is the mini team in 50 States again off the blue. We're going to move on to round number 3, which is going to be a photo round. And to be honest, you're probably going to be happy you saved your star for these last 2 rounds. They're both pretty stupid. Well, round number 3 is going to be iconic sidekicks. I'm going to show you a picture. I simply need you to name the character. I don't need the show or the movie. I don't need the book. I don't need anything but the name of the character. I'll try to point out if I need first and last. I think most of them are pretty self-explanatory. But again, name the character of these iconic sidekicks. Starting here in just a moment with question number 1. Name this sidekick. Seconds. Yeah, look for iconic sidekicks. Looking for the name of a character, not an actor or anything else. Let's go to question number 2. Name this iconic sidekick. First and last name, obviously. Or 2 names should be written down, I should say. The team they needed the one hardcore stoner to come help them out. Ten seconds. Just one name here for question number 3. Name this iconic sidekick. Seconds. Moving on to question number 4. Name this iconic sidekick. The name of the character, not the actor. 10 seconds. Also got the millennials here. Question number 5. Famous sidekick. Character name. And seconds. Again, take notes. You'll still have 2 minutes at the end. Got question number 6. Name the sidekick character. Seconds. Number 7, another iconic sidekick. Your name the character. Seconds. How about number 8? Name the character. Seconds. And just for fun, give me the last name on this next one. I need the first and last name of number 9. Number 9. Hey, Mike. Can I grab one more stuff? Again, on this one in particular, like the first and last name, 10 seconds. And finally, here we have question number 10. Name the sidekick. 10 seconds.
Everybody else and their dog will probably get 20 points, but we might have 20 points.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's an age thing. Like these younger kids have no idea who some of the older people are, but some of the older teams have no idea who like the last two are.
20 and a 50 and a whatever.
Perfect ratio, right?
All right, folks, you got 2 minutes from right now to turn in those slips. Check them for accuracy and legibility, please.
Thank you, sir.
Remember, you only have one round after this to use your star. That will double your points for this whole round.
We did so bad.
Really? Some people are like, this is the perfect one.
They go here.
Yep, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
About 30 seconds left with all those slips up in front of the computer, please.
Right there. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you. You're okay.
All right, all those slips should be up.
Let's do an island plate, please, with the braised. It's good. I only had half of it because I'm kind of like, I want to save it for later.
Yeah.
The stew. The best part is that like stew can sit. You know. Did you enjoy your surprise stew? I know they brought it out.
No, I gave that to Lily because she didn't get to work 4 hours to
Right.
qualify for a meal.
I didn't-
She was short.
I didn't know how that happened, but they came out and they were like,
Well,
"Oh,
what
somebody said
happened
to bring this to you."
Yeah, anyway, blah, blah. We're supposed to dish it for our own soup, so I did it.
Ah.
However, shift meals are kind of a specialty where it's like they'll do it for you.
Right.
So it worked out because poor Lily, she had a rough night, you know.
Yeah.
And she
She's
didn't
working
work,
her butts off.
She didn't work the qualifying hours to earn a free meal.
Exactly. And
So
you
she
know what?
She got a free
Stew
meal.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was very excited about it.
Good.
Heads up, folks, the kitchen's going to close in about 5 minutes. So if you're looking to get some grub, even just a plate of nachos for the table, make sure to flag down the server. Again, kitchen closing in about 5 minutes. Hey, can I have somebody from Full Frontal Nerdity come up, please? Full Frontal Nerdity. Send up a representative, please. Full Frontal Nerdity, please come to the principal's office.
The circle was just really light. I couldn't tell if it was.
That.
I mean, it looks circled.
Oh.
But if you don't
no,
want to start,
no,
okay,
no.
great. You didn't see your score when
Okay.
you decided that, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. You didn't want to start.
Yeah. I think.
Folks, we got all those answers scored. Let's check your answers to round number 3. Pretty good round. A few people use their stars, but a lot of you are going to want to make sure you star for this final round. Again, we didn't need the last or first name on him. That was Waylon Stithers. Just the longest running show like ever. No big deal. 90s stoner movie Jay and Silent Bob. That's Silent Bob. Or Clerks, actually, yeah. This scamp here is from a show called Fantasy Island. His name was Tattoo. That's the R.I.P. Val Kilmer playing the character Doc Holliday in Tombstone. I've never watched this show, but I tried to include it because apparently it was popular. This is Big Nick Lane from Gilmore Girls. A couple people put down Don Knotts. You were right. We were looking for the character Barney Fife from the Andy Griffith Show. I would love to say that your guys' responses to this were racist, but they weren't. Short stack came up. Short pants. Nothing really inappropriate. His name was Short Round. Short Round was his name. From Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That actor won a Oscar just, 2 years ago? John Candy playing Barf from Spaceballs. Barf. I won the last name on this one just because she's a lady and also hilarious. This is Ethel Mertz from I Love Lucy and the Lucy and Desi Comedy Hour. And one of my hand-down favorite combos, I love both the villain he is a supporter for and him. From the Emperor's New Groove, that was Kronk. Kronk. Lots of you guys had some G's in there and I couldn't give it to you. I'm sorry. His name is not Gronk. Don't call him Gronk. He's really sensitive about it. So let's check your scores now after 3 rounds. Things have shifted around a little bit with all those stars. So let's see where your team ended up. I'm going to go through this. I'll say it once and I'll say it one more time. If you have not used your star, circle it now. I will not automatically star you. So make sure to circle it now. The Zamboners were tossed from the top spot, though they haven't used their star yet, by 3 teams that all used their star with a perfect 10 out of 10, giving them 20 points. So in first place is 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey. Keeping up the tradition is 50 States of Gandalf the Blue with 34 points, and with 28 points is Unicorn Shits. But keep in mind, a lot of folks haven't used their star. So I will say it one more last time. If you haven't used your star, make sure to circle it now. If your printout happened to not have a star in the top right, draw one and circle it. That's some modern day problem solving there. All right, folks, we're going to go to our final round tonight. Another sillier round. Don't get too pedantic about this one. It's kind of supposed to be for fun. Hopefully it has some things. Change one letter lit. What do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. This is not question number 1. This is just an example. I'm going to give you a description of a famous book with some changes to the description. So, for example, if I said, in a dystopian America, Offred offers a special low price on red robes and starched bonnets, we would know that we're referencing The Handmaid's Tale, but we need to change one letter in the title to make it fit this description. So instead of The Handmaid's Tale, we would look for The Handmaid's Sale, because she's offering good prices on things. So you're going to have the title of a popular book, a well-known book, but the description is going to have you change one letter in the title, and only one. Just change one, don't switch anything around. They will give you your answer. I do not want the original title of the book. I need the messed up version with one letter change. That's about all I can offer to you. You guys are pretty smart. You can figure it out from here. So let's dive right into question number 1. Then change one letter literature. Question number 1, we'll hop in here in a second. Ingalls Wilder's semi-autobiographical story about a small cootie problem. And if you know the major work by Ingalls Wilder, think of that title and think how you can change one letter in it to fit this description. Take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end, but we're moving on to number 2 in 10 seconds. And speaking of the devil, here's question number 2. Jack London's tale of finding an Orange Julius, Hot Topic, and Claire's in the Alaskan hinterlands. 10 seconds. Question number 3. The fourth in the series, or the fourth in that should be in the series, Bella Swan and Jacob Black have car troubles. Seconds. Question number 4 in our change one letter literature round. Mole, Ratty, Badger, and Toad get in a good-natured fight at a slumber party.
Is the big one. It's mostly about Toad.
Ten seconds. Take some notes if you need to. You're on time at the end. Question number 5, proper classic here. Hemingway's classic about a Cuban fisherman seeking a light cube.
try to do rounds like this more often, but they take forever, and I've used so many of them, it gets harder and harder.
10 seconds. This one's particularly stupid. Question number 6. The first rule is no southpaws. The second rule is no southpaws. Here we're just looking for the title of a well-known book with one letter changed to match the description. Ten seconds. Question number 7. To change one of the book titles, Max becomes king of a faraway land full of bland and docile creatures. Ten seconds, friends, and just 3 more questions after this. Again, make sure to use your star if you haven't. That's your one last desperate guess. Not all these are literature, I guess, but at least well-known books. Including question number 8. Stephen Hawking's seminal work about being trapped inside an invisible box. Seconds. Question number 9, just 2 more here, and Ren returns to his hometown in Maine. That's a clue, wink wink. Only to discover the residents are all turning into stoner vampires. Seconds. Could you get me a dragon, please? Denise. Kendra, give me a dragon, Kendra. Ooh. Even I'm too gay for that. Question number 10. A poor black woman in the South writes letters to God and her sister about her odd-colored large intestine.
still some time. That's a 10.
I hope so. Yeah, they better be. Hey, Chris. That's why the first couple rounds are kind of hard, because I know I was throwing in these softballs at the end. Thank you.
10 seconds, actually less than 10. Alrighty, crew, your 2 minutes starts now to get those slips turned in. We will get those scored as quickly as possible. Then we'll see if we need to have a tiebreaker or announce some winners. Get folks around here every Thursday night. Love having you come down.
Very clever. Good job.
Cute, man. Cute.
What was that last one?
Huh?
What was that last book?
It's the color purple. So it's the colon purple.
Damn it. I was thinking I just didn't get there.
That's okay. When you're working alone there, it's hard. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey folks, this is your last call to get all those slips in. You have about 15 seconds. Please don't be late. I'd pretend like I take off points, but I probably won't. Unless you're really late, though. Get them in. Get them in.
They get early pen return points.
No.
These were hilarious, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the pile, right?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
All right, all those slips should be up, folks. I will get through these as quickly as possible. You were so late.
Right here.
So late.
That's your word game tip.
Oh, thank you.
That was clever.
It's fun. They take forever though, and I've done so many of them. It's like hard to find new ones, right? 'Cause I don't repeat shit. Other people repeat shit, and I don't know.
Because that's clever. No, like being clever is worth it.
You have to know the book, but then you have to take another step. I think it's
Good
great.
for the world. I understand.
They're my favorite kind of rounds. They
I'm an
are.
artist. I work hard to find
But
stuff.
it's just after years, and I don't repeat questions. After years, I've used up so many of the easy,
you
like
could
the
go
normal.
back 6 years and
No, not in my world.
I revisit some of my art and say like, can I do that one a little better?
Yeah, but it's like I've had some people that come every week.
It's
The
okay.
whole time.
Well, we had.
Alrighty, crew, we're going to dive into those answers. Good round for a lot of y'all, and lots of stars, so we'll see how it worked out here in the end. Well, Ingrid Wilder, a lot of people guessed mouse, but we were looking for, because we're talking about Cootie's Little Louse on the Prairie. Little Louse, because it's a cootie. Remember Orange Julius, Hot Topic? Now they sell like rainbow stuff, and it used to be like the word Mall of the Wild instead of Call of the Wild. I personally didn't engage with these books. I'm not even gay enough for that. But in the fourth one is Breaking Down with their car troubles instead of Breaking Dawn. This could be Wind in the Willows, but given the team, we're doing Wind in the Pillows because they're having a pillow fight. There's quite a few different kind of legumes, so I see that being confusing. Most of y'all got this one, though. Talking about Hemingway's classic, The Old Man and the Pea. The Old Man and the Pea. First rule of Right Club is no southpaws. The second rule of Right Club is no southpaws. Right Club. This would be Max if he was fully medicated for all of his ADD problems. Where the mild of things are, some of the wild things. A lot of y'all got the joke on this one, but you couldn't remember the full title of the original book, which, since it's the last round, I'm going to be a turd about it. Stephen Hawking wrote, A Brief History of Time. We're looking for A Brief History of Mind. I was kind of nice, but also a dick, because that's just how I roll. This one, actually, I decided to take a different answer on. Somebody came up with a good alternative to this. This is a Stephen King book. We were looking for Salem's Pot, but one team put Salem's Lit. And I was like, that works. They're all stone vampires. I'll give them that. So Salem's Pot or Salem's Lit if you change the O. And finally, last but not least, I really want to make this really gross sounding, but I have respect for the original work, so I just used large intestine. That's the colon purple instead of the color purple. The colon purple. Before we check these final scores, pardon the self-promotion here, but as much as the bar takes care of me here, and I do appreciate it, I spend like 10 to 12 hours on this shit every week. So if you enjoyed your free entertainment tonight and want to toss some love to me, I promise I will only use it for degenerate, terrible things. Beer, alcohol. Oh, I was messed up on pain meds and kind of accidentally took a trip to Europe in 3 weeks. Could sure use some help for that. There should be a breathalyzer with my credit card, except that wouldn't have helped with the pain meds. But anyway, folks, we love you coming down. We sure do appreciate it. And if you want to throw me a couple bucks, I would appreciate it. Let's check those final scores. We do not need a tiebreaker tonight. Still change. Alms. Alms for the drunk. Alms for the drunk. Please, sir. You can get rid of all your pennies since they don't make it anymore. Thanks, buddy. Here we are with our final list here. Again, good scores on that last round, and a lot of people used their star. And here we are at the top of the list. Sam Boners were rocking it, and they got a perfect score on that last one. 46 on possible 50 points. Thank you. Putting in first place, then the 50 Shades Cinematic Universe took second and third. 50 Shades again off the reg at 45, and 1 point down, 44 for 50 States again off the room. That's going to do it for us tonight, y'all. Congratulations to our winners, winners, chicken dinners.
Oh, look at this guy. Isn't he adorable?
Yeah, but if you love you coming down here every Wednesday night, if you find trivia to be too much of a mental challenge, we do bingo down here every Tuesday. Average pots are like $400 every time we play bingo, so you should come on down on Tuesday. If answering questions is not your bag, but thank you, but you still like playing games, come on down on Tuesdays for our bingo night. Again, Zamboners can come up here and claim their prize.
Oh, dang. Congrats, you guys. Way to,
What's up? It's these guys are.
way to play. Way to play. I know, usually
I've been on the sidelines.
it was a good night for you guys.
Tonight was my night.
These guys are always near the top edge. But, like, I don't see you as the proper winners very often. Yeah. Well, congrats, you guys.
That last category.
So fun. The problem is, I've done so many of them over the years of things of that style that I'm like, it's so hard to, like, I don't ever want to repeat questions. I feel like it's nasty. But I've been doing it for like 6 years now. like sometimes every week. So that's like 300. Like lists and I highlight and bold and organize and reorganize and things. But I was. They deserve some fun. I thought the sidekicks one was fun, but I was like, no, we need some fun. I was like, oh my god! And I found this old file that was like list of like literary books, and I was like, just like the top 100 books ever. I copied and pasted at one point, and I was like, oh, I can change the name of some of these.
Well, I was wondering.
Okay. It's pretty stupid, right? Yeah. Oh, that's what's right. What? Oh, Bonk.
Yes.
See you later. Bye, Rita.
Hi. Have you read Stiff?
I've got Stiff at home.
Stiff for me was the best. I'm currently reading Replaceable You, which is her newest one.
Right. I heard the interview on the radio, and I was like, I've been meaning to read her.
Dude, she's fun, right?
It's pretty funny.
I don't know if I've laughed so much at footnotes in my life.
Nice. Right, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, and I like that she does her goddamn work and she does it well. And also she's like, it's all pretty silly.
It's just kind of nonstop facts, and yeah. This is my first book of hers, and the sex stuff is like, some of it's a little bit like,
it's
a little bit fun. Like, I'm like, oh, the whole thing about pigs. I'm like, that'd be a hard job to have to.
I didn't love this one as much, but can I tell you, Stiff for me is easily in my top 3 books ever. It's tons of fun
next.
because it's about corpses and stuff. It's a little more fun than like fucking pigs. Right? Yeah. Cool. Well, have a good one. Thank you. You know, I've found ways to. I found angles. I finally got comfortable in angles I can sleep in. I found ways if I need to cough, I do this like warrior stance and fold a pillow in just the right way, and it's okay. And just like start to use my left hand a lot more for reaching and things. So it's fine. It's still like quite often like it doesn't bring me to my knees anymore. So I'm like, that's good. Because there was some times there when like I would cough once and have to curl up in a ball on the floor and just be the most pitiful little quivering mess. So I'm gonna say it's doing great, but you know, they say like 6 weeks, 2 months for healing.
Yeah.
So but it's working out. It's working out.
To Europe.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh no, I'm not it should be just getting over it.
Okay.
But if anything, I could still pop some meds to fall asleep on the plane. Yeah, I was on a bunch of meds and I'd been thinking about a trip to Europe, and I'd looked at some places and looked at some flights, and then kind of woke up the next morning, and I was like, did I dream that I sat down and booked all that? And then I looked, and I was like, oh no, I definitely booked a 10-day trip to Europe, including my favorite part was, so I'm flying into Cologne. Well, I'm flying into Brussels. Okay. They're taking the train to Cologne, I guess. Yeah. But they're doing their big carnival. Like Cologne, weirdly, is like like the 3rd biggest party in Europe is Cologne's Carnival. Like 2.5 million people show up to like the big parade.
Whoa!
And I was able to find also in my delirium like the last $20 dorm bed. So I'm gonna apologize to all the 19-year-olds when I show up to be like, listen, I'm 44 and I snore and fart a lot.
Hey, but you may end up with a single.
Oh, God, you're right. If I clear them out. But Malta, the reason I put the Malta question on, because I was literally like, what is this other flight? And I was like, okay, apparently I'm flying like out on like Wednesday morning and then flying back Friday morning. So I literally have like a day and a half maybe on Malta. Because Ryanair was like $37 each way, right? So I was like, I guess I'll just book that in my stupor. But then doing 3 or 4 days in Belgium, which I've never been to Belgium, never been to Malta, and I've been through Germany a fair bit, never spent time in Cologne. It's for a big party, and I was like, you know what? I looked over it and I was like, even fucked up Reed is like really efficient. He planned things out well, and like he has good taste. All of that and airfare in and out of Missoula with good layovers and everything else was like what that extra flight. It's like $600 total for airfare. Because you can get a round trip from Missoula to Europe right now for about $450, depending on when or where you're going.
It's amazing.
And that's obscene because in the summer it's $14.50, if not more. So I'm like, well, I wouldn't have recommended it to anybody, but I'm like, it's a good thing this wasn't my first rodeo because God, I could have fucked it up so bad. Just dumped a bunch of my, just end up in Morocco with nowhere to go or something because I put in the wrong airport codes.
Oh,
So, but it's going well. Thank you for asking.
good. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
You want to go after Chill Jams and We'll turn this crap off. I'm going to let the dog out. I'm not leaving yet. Hey-oh. And also I realized I didn't set I can see All right, I'll be back in a second here.
I enjoy things where you have to find the most efficient way to do it. Like Steve does a really good job. He finds like balance, like, and that will spend you fucking time though. I'm just like a big fan. What do you think?
Great.
Yeah, fun facts, right?
No, I was just wondering if he can come here while I pack my stuff up instead of walking all the way back to the car. Okay, thanks.
Go get power movement here.
Were you guys told you can't have the pig up? Even this pig, it has lederhosen on. I get the other pig. I do, sir. If he ignores you, please take it personally and then overthink it.
Okay, cool.
He's definitely not a 2-year-old dog. It's just wild. That's my general thing. I'm like, hey, can you say hi to these guys? It's like, just for a second. Hi, hi. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I smell French fries. His asshole dad never feeds him human food, so when he comes in a place that smells so